Okay, hi, I'm just gonna do a video. It is really dark in the room. It's rainy outside. I'm gonna open the blinds. Okay, so that's a little more light. I could turn the lamp on too. But so yeah. So here I am. This is Marla, and okay, I think the devil is trying to do something to try to change my voice to be a certain voice to be the same talking as as something commonly on the videos. As I said before, it's just talking that is, or just not just the voice that is available as I'm talking. And so I talk in that voice, but it is not really so the voice that would really be how I would talk normally, or just how I would not. I'll just use another word other than normally to be clear about what I'm saying is that the voice that would technically be the voice that would be the voice that would be more the one I would talk in as to be just this person and not have some voice that's seeming more like it's someone else's is I don't really usually talk so much like that. I talk in a voice usually that is someone else's. I could talk in my voice. I could occur at points. I notice that I am. It's not very often at all, but it does mean something actually. It means something like that it's more able that I'm, or supposed to be that I would be able to be myself or something like this, which sounds kind of, I guess, sounds really bad. One way that it could be taken or thought of, maybe I'll turn the lamp on. I don't know if that will make it weird with the light outside too. Okay, so that's a little more light. It's really dark in here today. It's rainy out, but it's seeming like it's not so available for someone to be themselves. It means something like something is. My thought on this is something called the devil is manipulating lots of stuff with how stuff is in the what it's supposed to be where you are and stuff like this. I can give an example of what I mean. Something happened close to when the world ended. Incidents, and it was very bad, and I was leaving a place where I have been put into the put there because it's supposed to be that the person is crazy and stuff like this. I was leaving there, and I knew stuff was really different from what I had a concept of in the surrounding environment. I knew stuff was really different because I couldn't count on like there to be limits of certain things that I would expect there to be as far as like it seemed like I couldn't have this anymore where there were principles or limits on things based on that you're not allowed to do certain things, like with talking about some of the arms of the society and the government and things like this. Something happened where the stuff happening to me, and it was where I couldn't really count on this anymore. It seems there were other times where things were happening that I don't think is okay in relation to actually that same thing. Probably other things too I could think about, but where I'm supposed to be hospitalized as someone that's supposed to be mentally ill or whatever. I don't agree with this. I am hoping to have a different context and way of things further when I leave the country. I'm supposed to be possibly upsetting Carla that I'm doing a video. She's making some noise now. The devil goes crazy with her. I did wish to do a video. She is here now and I guess is disturbed that I'm talking. It's really bad. I didn't really do it's really, really bad. But something I was gonna say, it was really disturbing. It's just 4 minutes long. I can wait until she leaves and try to do another video then. But very, very bad. It's supposed to be something that is like there looming because I do have points where I'm really upset. The devil attacking me extremely bad. It's so insanely disgusting. And stuff like this, it's extremely bad. It keeps pressing something about mental illness and that I'm supposed to be crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. It's really bad here where there is not really something for you to do if you are this and you, would be forced to work and stuff like this. If you are somebody that has a view of that things are not as is said and you don't want to be considered crazy, it's not really something with this you can choose. With this really it's a how it is here, but okay, but I'm gonna sign off. It's I can hear that person, Carla, my sister, I stay in the apartment with her, and she's like making all of this noise. It's extremely disturbing. The person's supposed to be really upset. I don't know what to do because my occurrence would suggest that I'm calm about it. What really is happening is that stuff is extremely psycho and so disgusting and so horrible. It's not possible to actually occur. And so this person, to bring awareness to the stuff happening and talking about it, it's not as apparent in me talking about it that it's so heinous and sick as shit. It's because it's not supposed to happen, and then someone to bring awareness to it additionally is something. It just would not really be like this, that someone would probably bring awareness to and be talking like this. I could say something would probably, but not about possibly, because sometimes I do say something that, the person's upset. The devil just did something where I'm supposed to be smiling. I didn't really do that. He just did something. He did something somehow with the magic where I just supposed to be, I was smiling just then. But I don't think that would be appropriate for what I was saying. He's saying I'm supposed to sound like someone that's mentally ill right now. It's so very close-minded and so disgusting here. But I don't think, I'm simply, what I am is that I do experience that the devil attacks me. And so, do I do refer the devil? The society is extremely heinously just so disgusting, so irritating, so sick, so sick and disgusting. I don't know what to do. I can't. I'm trying to just so, oh God, just so nasty. So nasty. Because they're pretending the devil does not exist. But they are going after these losers, niggers. They are going after these people because they pretend that the villain is really another person. The people are actually really the devil that are doing this, going after all of these figures that are supposed to be the truth of who someone is a loser, less than to someone else, violent, evil, dumb, everything. It's just so horrible. This is really what it is here. And so this is really what it is, though, to pretend the devil doesn't exist. It's actually devil worshipping is what is this society, this place, this country. The people are so insanely disgusting. I don't know what to do. It is so sick as just shit here. It is so disgusting. So this is really what it is, though, to pretend the devil does not exist. This is really what it is. So the devil's pressing I'm supposed to be crazy as I'm talking about what is happening is that the devil was doing something such and such, whatever I was saying. I was talking about Carla getting upset, and I was trying to talk about some of that stuff, some kind of sentiment about that, and it was pressing. I was really supposed to be talking as someone that was mentally ill. It isn't not just hanging out. Oh God, it is so horrible as fuck. It's just hanging out and just trying to pretend that stuff that's happening is really something other than what is actually happening. It's supposed to, his little rendition is supposed to be that people are less than to exist. And that he's pretending as well that he is something that can be a person and that can be just what is. And then he's not supposed to really be out as, the devil, as something other than, just something not really so distinguishable from the stuff. It's supposed to just be mixed in. And then the evil of mankind is supposed to be that some people are less than. And then you just have to attack the total bejeebus and crap and daylights out of the people. And it's supposed to be justice. Here it's supposed to be very common. The blacks are supposed to be violent and stuff like this. It's not true. Stuff that's happening is supposed to be just that the truth of mankind is that some are evil, some are less than. Others, I don't know, maybe they're supposed to be controlling themselves. I don't know, because he would have to be that everyone would be less than. He's mixing in these people that are really supposed to be the devil. And so, yeah, but I'm not sure what to do. This is not really what is happening, ever. Is that the people that are doing the so-called violence and stuff like this is really that this is really exactly what happened. Is that they're evil or whatever they're saying is happening. It's really devil worshipping here. It is open devil worship before the end of the world. At this point, it is something further openly worshiping the devil. Something is worshiping the devil. I don't know, the devil, you could say the truth. The devil is some god, would be that people are evil and stuff like this. Evil. This is it. Dumb, less than. Supposed to be deformed, ugly. That will be their truth. Violent. some supposed to be superior to others that are supposed to be, I guess, I would assume it's supposed to be something of that they're gonna not be themselves or something, as who would be doing stuff to say they're not supposed to have the devil as God, or I don't know, something where they're doing something to say stuff can't be really less than. I would assume it would be something like this. I'll think about that, but I would assume that the people that are supposed to be doing what is right are supposed to be acting like stuff is okay and stuff like that. There wouldn't be someone like me that's supposed to be crazy to be saying the stuff I'm saying and stuff like this. But they actually are not real people, those people. He's pretending you are, this would be what is humankind. Some will be less than to others as who are apparent, as who are supposed to be, going against the grain of what is supposed to be their good and their justice and stuff like this. Here they have and have-nots, they have poverty, they have, inequality, they have inequality as far as poverty is also as far as people to have power, money, say-so, influence on how things are. It's very bad here. It's very disgusting here. It's not okay here at all. He just pressed something onto me. It's not okay here at all. It's insane. It's disgusting. You're not allowed to make people poor. You're not allowed to make people homeless. You're not allowed to do that. It's not up to you to decide to make things horrible as fuck and act like you're the true God. And this is just what it is. You're not allowed to, you have to go to war or something. If somebody say they don't want it, they are not to be doing that here. Someone saying it's not true, it's not okay. It's very weird. It's really what happened is with this person, as I said, it was not the truth here. I said it was not the truth here. I said it was ruled by the devil, and I began to be attacked. It's going to be more apparent as a dictatorship here. Because of that, it's really what is a dictatorship. You cannot say that's something that should not be. It's supposed to be just what is, and it's not supposed to be ruled, that it's ruled by the devil. It's not supposed to be anything wrong with the stuff. I also said people were not crazy. That's not supposed to be something that's true. It's supposed to be true that people are mentally ill and stuff like this. It's supposed to be the truth. This is it. I said there is no such thing as this is not true. Mental illness, depression, any of this stuff, I said it's really not mental illness. It is simply that the person would be some expression of that. This is really bad here, and this would be a more normal response, is that it's not something that people can really be okay with. But this is what I said at the time. I still have some understanding of it like this, but some of the stuff further that the people further are not really in their form and stuff like this. Is some stuff I found out further. I know something at some point. I'm saying I'm the only person here, or something is happening where it's supposed to be that I'm supposed to be faced with that I'm the only person here and stuff like that. So there's some other stuff, but I don't want to say that I didn't think that then. The devil keeps pressing all this stuff, pressing stuff. But it's supposed to be in 2014 when I said the world was ruled by the devil and stuff like this. It's supposed to be that I would have some idea that the people are not really the same as me, or not really able to really have the same experience. But I did still say something like, I did still say that mental illness was not what they were saying it was. And I'm saying depression, this is better if somebody is this, if somebody is any of those things here other than just okay here. This is better, is what I said. Okay, yeah, Carlo totally supposed to be going crazy as I'm doing the video. The devil goes crazy with that person. It is so extremely bad. Okay, it is so horrible, it's so disturbing, it is so very bad. I don't know, I'm not able to fully communicate it. It's just so sick as shit. It's so extremely bad. But it is very disgusting here, it is very bad here. I can tell something else. I'm going to tell something else. I'm going to still do this, cut this off pretty soon as, the video. But something where there is this weird take on the reality, and this is where what all the people are acting on do that. So she said, she doesn't think the people are real people. I don't know. The person's not able to be okay here. She's been attacked here. She's supposed to be crazy, and she's been attacked. The people are homeless, poor, not to be part of the thing. something happened where you're not allowed to really do that. And then there's people saying that they're supposed to be less than, but they are actually having a political opinion, but not in a way I can tell you what just happened, but he was just doing that. They would just do this, but that's not really who they are. They still can't be that there, but they were not this here, she said. So, did you want to know what happened with that? You can't say they ever said that in the way this person did. They are not something where they're hard to kind of be discerned as the same as some other people that are protesting, and then it is really apparent that this would be something where they're like a dictatorship, they're openly contested, and they're not supposed to be giving a flying rat's A or whatever. But something happened that if this was so that someone said this here and they never said it this way, they can't be. I don't know. Someone's saying something weird, so I don't know what to do. This seems weird. The devil may be doing something weird. It's so bad as shit. This thing hanging out, cozy, cushy, it is sick as shit here. It's so disgusting as fuck. This thing hanging out, raging as just horrible as shit. Raging just totally bad as shit. He keeps saying I'm supposed to be really, he's pressing it on to me, is what they're doing here with this society worships this. It's supposed to be something else that is the problem other than that is the devil, ruled by the devil, is what they're doing here. Something else a problem, they're going to have to nap some people, they're going to have to do something, you'll be homeless, something else is wrong other than that. It is, the devil is not okay. That's not supposed to ever occur. It is bad as shit here. It is so horrible and so disgusting as shit. It is like the thing I'm talking about that's extremely disgusting isn't not the psychological play where the stuff is supposed to seem like it's really good, and then the people just have a low level of awareness and acknowledgement of stuff that is happening, and then they're supposed to be really good and really be doing all this other stuff and talking something that's really supposed to be something that to say, but then it's really not. It's all these codes and all this weird stuff they're talking, and they're supposed to really be doing something and really be real people and really be real and just acting truthfully or something, and then really it's just stuff to avoid really talking clearly and really the truth, and really where stuff would be addressed head on or plainly, and where it would come to be apparent that there was something very bad, like that you're really not so okay to say that someone is to be poor or less than to someone else. You're not allowed to really have that at all. You're not allowed to really do that, and then whatever is it you're doing it. I was saying this a lot yesterday, the devil trying to do some other stuff where I'm supposed to be disruptive of what I'm saying, because he's supposed to be doing something like it's supposed to be that I'm not who is saying this, or it's supposed to be from something else. I'm getting the idea other than myself or something he's pressing. It's very irritating. But yesterday I was saying this, you're not really who is okay to have it, so that some people are supposed to be not okay. It's supposed to be here that is just the way it is, but it is actually really bad. I am someone that has been poor here, I've been homeless here, it's really bad. It's so extremely very bad. I was poor before the end of the world, I was very poor, and at the end of the world I was attacked with homelessness very bad. So I could tell that more clearly. The devil's saying some weird stuff. It's extremely bad. And so at the end of the world I'm being attacked with this stuff here that's supposed to be so solid and unquestionable as something okay, is what is here, is how they have anyone homeless at all, or anyone labeled as crazy at all, or any of the stuff, is that the problem is something other than this order here, is what is the worship. Something other than the devil is the problem, is what they are worshiping. They are not real people here, really. I'm talking about, there are some people that aren't supposed to be real people, that are supposed to be real people, and the devil is doing all this stuff to try to alter what they surface as here, to try and say that this is really the truth here and that nobody really would have a problem with it and stuff like that. But the people that are really running things, the police, are not real people. They cannot possibly be real people. They are the devil. And then the government. The devil very obsessed with trying to press some stuff about me and the police. If there's something with the police I never said, and that never was what happened. He keeps pressing all this weird stuff. He is obsessed with it. It's so extremely disgusting and grotesque. It keeps doing it. So I'm telling right now, it's doing that. It was just trying to do something again just now. So I mentioned on the video, it gets so extremely disgusting. So very, very nasty. The stuff it's doing. I never said that police were okay. saying something, some other stuff is supposed to be saying something really gross, and it's supposed to be saying he's saying some sex, some other stuff. I never was anything with a police officer like this. He's saying all this stuff is supposed to be really gross. You're not supposed to be able to say it. Dude, with some other stuff he's implying where it's supposed to be, no, dude, she's not really who was saying that you're pressing something. He was doing some stuff then. So he's pressing stuff now. It's supposed to be someone trying to be appropriate or be okay by avoiding talking about the stuff. I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do. I have to actually stop doing it. It's so extremely disgusting. He keeps introducing the stuff. I don't know. It's hard to talk about it because it's pressing all the stuff I'm supposed to be implied. It's supposed to be saying that I'm not saying. It's so obsessed to keep trying to hound me to press something. My sentiment on what is the police other than what I'm saying. It's very, very disgusting. It's so extremely, insanely nasty. The thing is so very disgusting. But the stuff is so crazy. You have to have your own point. I guess even if you were supposed to be saying something about someone else, something is with it. I'm not allowed to be that. It would be you and not them. You keep trying to press all this stuff onto me that I'm supposed to be saying, and that stuff I'm supposed to be is who I am and stuff like this. To the horrible thing he's doing with Carla, the Carla may have just, or not, don't say that, but the horrible monster that he's makes of what that person is with me supposed to be talking or whatever she may have left out. Oh God, it's so horrible. Expressing that I'm supposed to be loser, I'm supposed to be less than. You're actually not allowed to do that. They do this here very liberally. You're not allowed to do that to somebody. People have a say so. You're not allowed to say someone else is less than to someone else. You're not allowed to do it. He's pressing I'm supposed to be a loser and stuff like that. It's what I'm saying about horrible what he's doing with Carla. The stuff he is using this as well, where the stuff isn't supposed to be bad as shit. And then he's just saying, well, now someone's saying all this stuff, they're a complainer and stuff like this. I don't know what to do. I did not think this as I was here in Devil World. I did not think this stuff. I did not think that it was so bad for someone to complain. I still did not think people were this thing they're finding the loser. I did not think this. He does some other play on it, and so it can be irritating where there's supposed to be somebody saying some stuff, they're supposed to be complaining, but then there's supposed to be some other stuff mixed in where it's really irritating. This is very irritating that he's trying to play this game with his stuff. Now someone's complaining, I'm really having... Now someone's complaining is really going to be that the devil would need for someone to have a problem with that they're going to complain now, so they're needing to say some stuff. Oh my God. They're needing to say some stuff, so it's going to really seem like it's really the issue is that they're complaining. And so, okay, he's doing this shit. I can tell at some points, but I don't know what to do. I can tell at some points, I'm thinking at some incident now, he's trying to mess my memory of it. Someone said something did happen with a person said, it's supposed to be death, something, she's thinking something happened like this. Yeah, the devil's been doing something really weird where there's supposed to be somebody talking to me, and it's been going crazy trying to press a certain voice. Me, I have to go again. I'm not sure what to do. I can tell that thing is going crazy today, but crazy in ways we cannot go on. So, did you want to know what happened? Who is that talking? But what are you doing that to? Is it a person? What are you doing? It's just raging. The thing is raging. It is so fed by this place they ain't never heard of nothing that was wrong with this stuff here. Is what it is here. They ain't never heard of nothing that is actually wrong with it to be wrong with it. It's very inhumane here. It's pretended to be something else. It's a madhouse. It's so disgusting. But something I was trying to talk about, the devil messing with my memory. Oh, I was saying something about the thing with it now. Now someone's a loser. Obviously, there's all this stuff set up to someone look like a loser. But something where people are supposed to complain to something. There's some other stuff too, where stuff is supposed to look like it's disguised. He was doing some stuff with the kids. There's like here's a stereotype or some kind of occurrence of something in Devilland where someone's supposed to be a loser. It's where there's some kids bullied in the school is something of the devil. He's supposed to be getting green light to be somebody that's superior and able to bully the kids. He's pressing all this stuff about me talking this. I'm not supposed to be who would talk about this. He's pressing this, and it's really supposed to be I would talk about something else because I'm just trying to be finding something where I can be talking about something okay or something like this. Is pressing all of this stuff. It's extremely disgusting. He's saying I'm not saying a lot of stuff, but I am not really trying to be seeing some of the stuff that he is saying. And I said before, there is some stuff. You're saying some stuff. I need to go talk about something else. Me, I'm supposed to be really messed up and really have a lot of stuff to talk about. Did you want to say what that is? You sex? Nah. I can't go on. He's saying something about sex. It's very weird. It's very disgusting. He keeps pressing all this stuff. Not that. He's saying something about the police. It's very weird. He's very obsessed to make it seem that they're supposed to be attractive and stuff like this. You can see in Devilland, too. He's saying I'm supposed to be ugly. Okay, I don't really care. I don't think I'm ugly, my inner self. I don't think I'm supposed to be ugly. I'll say that. Just harp on that. It's supposed to be who I am to them. They supposed to do something else. Or others in this society, whoever I am, they have this stuff. Loser and all this other stuff. Whatever, someone to be homeless. Here I said before I was actually homeless, but something threatening me with it, something seeming that I could become homeless. I brought this up and I was saying something about what it is for someone to be homeless. They are something weird. It's something very weird, like they don't really exist and stuff like this. I said something about this and I was having some concern. It's not something to talk about here. But anyway, so I was going to talk about, he's saying I'm supposed to have something else that I'm not saying. It's obsessed with that I'm telling some stuff. You're creating that thing with that stuff with the police. I said I don't have a concern that I was saying that stuff. We're acting like the police were okay. I said I don't have a concern about whatever was happening where you're saying it means all this stuff that it does not mean to me. Something of it, whatever is the experience. You're trying to interject something with that, and whatever you're doing with that, you're trying to interject it into somebody's experience. You try to do something weird. You try to see the police can be okay, or something. You're doing that. I never said the police were okay. I wouldn't be saying that no matter what. You're making up this issue with this and trying to press this onto me. I don't really have to talk about that, and it is hard to talk about that, as I said, because you're saying all this stuff about what happened. I can see certain levels of complex, but they are absolutely not what you are saying it is. So he's saying all this stuff about who I am in the video is supposed to be somebody that's okay and not somebody attacked and not somebody less than and all this stuff, and I'm supposed to be talking as this and not able to talk about all of the stuff that's happening with me. And this, oh God, then, oh my God, it's so sick as fuck here. I don't know what to do. Oh God, so oh God. Here is sick and oh my God, here is so sick as fuck. I don't know what to do. Dude, that probably does something where I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I never believed in this stuff here, so I don't know what to do. This is their religion. They need to wear it out loud. This society, that people are losers, they're crazy, and they're so less than that they're talking like this now, or they're doing this. They need to wear it out loud. Say who they are. It is dangerous here. It is disgusting here. They are crazy and sick as fuck. It is sick as fuck here. You can see when there's a mass shooter, you can see where any of the stuff is. It's all about that somebody is just less than, and then the innocence that they killed and all of this stuff. You're crazy. The September 11th attacks, they're crazy. You're going after these niggers that are doing the crime. You're crazy. The people are crazy. And there is no truth but that they are the truth. That they are good and these others are bad, and they need to go after these and achieve their justice. But something happens when I start to talk, and the other thing is really weird, but it's so irritating. The thing is doing it. He's doing something when I'm talking, and I'm supposed to be some kind of calm or something like this. They worship this, supposed to be calm, and they going after these to nab these niggers that are supposed to be crazy. Okay, he's doing something. I'm supposed to be some kind of something. We're supposed to be fitting in with some of the value of these that are totally psycho as shit. Psycho, sick as shit, this society. These people are crazy as fuck. Okay, you keep trying to press this thing. I'm supposed to be calm or something like this. And stuff I'm saying is supposed to be calm and stuff like this. Him not, but someone can tell that thing is doing something where you can't go in. And then it's pressing all this stuff, and then I'm talking. I think this is something happening. There isn't not something happening at other points. We think there is something with some of the stuff where the stuff is so heinous as fuck. It's not supposed to be something where someone would have awareness to it. It's not supposed to be the truth, this stuff. He's doing it as the truth. The devil, it's going to be very weird with the stuff I'm told, and this seems to make sense for what's happened here. He'll have to be the truth. This stuff will have to be the truth. Be not the truth, but told as if it is supposed to be the truth, the stuff he's doing. They're supposed to be true good. These people, this society, and these people are evil. They think that they could be okay to be themselves. But it's not going to be anything like what a tone occurring to me when I just said that. It's supposed to be valuable for you to be yourself. No. Valuable for you to be yourself. Not. No. They say that. Say something like be yourself. As I told you before, they do not really value this here. You're supposed to conform. You're supposed to follow the crowd. The crowd is really the truth because they are making this incidence of, commonality, repeating, they work for a living and they're okay for it. They're okay with it. And this is their life. And they know that some people make more than others. And they know this is normal. And they know this is the truth here. They know that this stuff is just how it is. And there's some people poor and that's just how it is. And it's disease and stuff like this. And it's aging. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. They're the crowd and they're the truth. And they are going and they are just having this occurrence of repetition of things that are making this consistency of something that is the truth. They are to be the truth that is the crowd. It's supposed to be the odd man out is less than the odd man out is less, and they're going to go after these niggers. It is sick as fuck here. It is sick as shit here. It is sick as fuck here. Do we just put a tone on something that's supposed to be crazy to say that? That's more like what it is here. It is sick as fuck here. It is so disgusting here. And the people, like I said, with the low level of awareness, this is insanely disgusting. Their low level of awareness, they're happy, they're having a great day, and stuff like this. It's put some people in my awareness, and it was doing it for a minute there, and I'm saying, I'm not sure what to do now. My attention is more to it, but I was thinking, yeah, that person, they'll be crazy, but he's acting like they're a real person. I'm not doing okay with that. Some stuff that I cannot go on. Okay, I have a hard time dealing with it. It's supposed to be a real person. And my awareness, that's supposed to be now something good or something. The people that are not good, it's really bad here. It's really disgusting here. It's so extremely sick and disgusting. They need to go. They're not good. They need to go. They need to leave. I did try to declare war here. They're not good. I'll just be that because that was what you did here. Is that someone was less than to say anything other than this was the truth. So I'll just be whatever you just said, that thing you're trying to put on to when I'm talking. And then, okay, so I'm having some loose ends here. I was going to stop the video. Carlos apparently left out, so I'm still talking now, or the video's still going. But something with that where I'm starting to do the weird talking until I'm not sure what to do. He's saying I'm smiling. I'm supposed to be smiling in the land of where it's supposed to be really some, liberties on people that are not saying this is okay here. Just doing what you're following the crowd, walking the narrow path is some liberties on the people. It's very nasty. You're not allowed to say people are less than someone else. You're not allowed to make people poor. You're not allowed to do a crowd rule where they think this is really normal. Some people are poor and less than and stuff like this. They're doing this here. You're not allowed to have poverty. Do you need to go to war? Poverty, other places, something weird still. You're not allowed to do that. It's not supposed to be that somebody else is not earning the stuff or whatever. You're not allowed to do that. I don't know. That's something fake. That's weird. The people in the tribe. This is fake because this isn't true that people would not have more advancements and stuff like that of some kind. The tribe, people living in the, living in the, huts and stuff like this. This isn't true. They wouldn't have any advancements. This is false. I don't know, some way other than through math, science, and technology, I'm saying. This is false. This is a false reality. The devil, he's making it up. They're going to have something. I don't know. There is some weird stuff. I've seen a couple of things. Some kind of a light that comes on with weight, but it's supposed to be science that explains it, so that's not good. There was another thing, a charger that is something with something like salt water. But it's supposed to be possibly science still with it. But I don't know. But they would have something, some kind of advancement. I'm saying this is fake. They're doing math, science, technology as Lord. And these people are so true intelligence that are math, science, technology, and medicine. And they are dominating the truth as to be told through this little thing. This kind of telling you what the stuff is based on that it's scientifically proven or explained. This is what they're doing here, and they are birthing these niggers in, and this is the truth. You're gonna bow to this, you're poor. If you not this, this is it. This is it. It is bad as shit. Is it not something that's going to be what would be something to be revealed, and that is supposed to be so appropriate and so proper for some to be superior to others, and they who has earned it to be who should be okay and others not, and they are so got this down that this is the true intelligence and the true civility, and whatever they're trying to pretend they're humane, I guess they're not. They don't know about equality, or people to have a say so. You have to go to war or something. They don't think if someone thinks they shouldn't be forced to work for food, money, food, water, and shelter. You gotta really go to war though, because you can't press that as the thing people need to do to be able to survive. Because you are supposed to be the truth here. You're not allowed to really do that. It should be out more as a dictatorship is really what you're doing. You're saying that you have to do force. Or you have that. Is it not something of also with the disability stuff is that people are supposed to be who is they're getting some kind of assessment to see if they would be able to participate or not. So I'm not sure what to do. He's pressing something about me. He's pressing some stuff. He keeps trying to press some stuff. It means he's doing it. Doing the venue. We're supposed to be all the stuff said. It's been about a year and a half ago I had to do something where they are checking up on the stuff. I don't agree with it. I told the lady there, I said I would prefer, what I'm saying is to be taken as valid. He's pressing it. I'm supposed to be going along with it as if I'm saying it is the truth. I say not. I did tell about it on my page and the stuff happening. I do wish to leave further. Okay, so I would leave. Something he's pressing some stuff of it. He's pressing some whites. They're hearing in there something weird. He's obsessed with white people. Here they are supposed to be superior to blacks. They are supposed to be good at math, science, technology, forced labor, something networking. I don't know. They're also supposed to have more of their families and have money, stuff like this. It is really just Illuminati, and then the white people are supposed to be superior. Okay, yeah, but anyway, the devil pressing some stuff I'm supposed to be about when I went for the assessment about a year and a half ago. I have to actually not do that. It's pressing all this stuff about what it means. I did not take it that way. I was not okay with it. I did also try to send some some things with two different places to say I don't want forced labor and stuff like this. It was ruled by the devil. I said I don't want the stuff here. I sent something to the Social Security place. I sent an email there. I am not okay. I am not okay here with the way of things. I am going to try to leave. I don't know what to do. I am not able to try to negotiate I don't know. See, could I guess have something where I would be okay here is something that did come up at a point. I don't know what to do. I don't really wish that I would have to be, he's saying something about I'm supposed to be left into a white woman. He's saying all this stuff. He's pressing all this stuff. But at some point I was saying, what should I do? Maybe I would say I should be able to just have a home and, I don't know, something where I'm not to be designated as disabled and mentally ill and stuff like this. Really, that fund, that money that they rendition as this here is really not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be something for the person to be able to survive. It is something from another plane of existence that is something like is not supposed to be where the person cannot get it here to be able to live and not be something like trapped in Devilland or not have any hope of like trying to be able to live and get out and stuff like this. They made it's about disability and stuff like this here. I was thinking point I could have a home and, I don't know, not have that designation at a point, but I can't really do that. I can't really do that here because I am in a situation. He keeps saying something I'm supposed to be answering to whites or explaining this to a white. He keeps pressing it. The devil keeps pressing it. It is very disgusting here. I'm not explaining this to a white. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not supposed to be explaining this to a white. He's saying some white people here. Saying something I said they were Lord and God, but not my approval. It is a dictatorship here. It is very disgusting here. More like I'm something that's not allowed to go on. He's doing something very weird. I'm supposed to be talking to the whites. It's very weird. He's pressing the stuff. It is very disgusting here. And with that low level of acknowledgement of stuff happening here, it is extremely sick and disgusting with it. And the devil is just so cushy, just hanging out with, playing on all of these disgusting things that are supposed to be in the surrounding environment, but not really said anything about. Is what he's doing, and it's so extremely disgusting. But anyway, I was thinking I could do some of these things, but I can't. And so I don't know what to do. Something like whatever it is that I am in relation to this society, at which point I say it's ruled by the devil, and I say some other stuff definitively. I say it's ruled by the devil. I say some other stuff definitively. People are not crazy. I say some other stuff like you. I'm saying lots of stuff. It's not real here. But anyway, at which point I say this, I'm actually no longer able to be in this little province or whatever, in this little territory in order as okay. I'm actually someone that would be something equivalent to like what would be okay, so like where I would be something like something I would have to go to war or something, but they're no longer able to really be like okay toward me. It was said they are actually not able to be my friend. It said they're not able to be my friend. They're not able to go on as okay because it means they have to leave. It means they have to leave. It means that they are not possible to be what they are pretending, which is not recognized as something that is not myself and something that is not real and true and stuff like this. At which point I say that, I'm not able to go on with the government. This is insane. That's really bad that someone was doing that. Do you want to know why? Here's I'm not really sure what to do, but I can't go on anymore because I'm not really okay that it's said that the people aren't really okay here. Yeah, it is really bad here. It's very, very bad here. It's so extremely bad. The stuff where this was always very irritating, something where people are supposed to have a low level of awareness and they talk in their little journalese or officialese or legalese. That little thing where people talk about that ease thing where they're talking in this weird little code and they're just talking. And they're talking scientific things. They talk and stuff like this, or they talk like they are, they ask, how are you? They don't stick around for you to answer, they say be positive. They do this stuff. The people are this weird little level of awareness, which really is supposed to be pretending the devil doesn't exist. And that stuff is supposed to be pretending that stuff is okay and stuff like that. It's actually really disgusting. We cannot go on. But anyway, I am still trying to leave, but really I would need to leave the country is really what it is. I would need to do that. There's some loose ends from some stuff I was talking about here, but I would need to leave the country, stuff like this. So, yeah, I could talk about something else. That point when I was talking, and then the devil was tormenting me, and I started to do that thing where I'm talking. It's very weird. He's trying to act like I'm supposed to be talking in a tone that's like socially acceptable and stuff like this. Expressing all this stuff. I'm supposed to be calm and stuff like this. I don't like it. Expressing all this stuff. But at which point it was irritating me, and I'm starting to talk in this weird little voice and tone and stuff like this. It possibly is more encapsulating the nature of the stuff here as just so. It's like you are like it's insane as shit. It's extremely disturbing. It's extremely disgusting. Here, this thing heinous as fuck, having a joyride, just ecstatic at points that it ain't never existed, that this was possible to be. He's supposed to be telling me some other stuff, but there's some other things with some of the